love Bruno Mars. Wow, what a performer, right? I just wish their concert tickets were like $5,000 to go see them, you know? It's like, really, for me to take my family, it'll cost me like $1,000 to go see them. It's just like, you know, I come from a time where you just paid to get into a club and you got to see like the most awesome bands ever. Like, let's see, paid to see like the Donnas at this little club called Boston's that we used to have like way back in the day. Like the Donnas, freaking Metallica, Megadeth, Slipknot, System of a Down. I mean, these are bands that played in little tiny clubs for like $5 to get in, you know? But, God, you know, it's just not like that anymore. I mean, I guess you gotta get paid, but whatever. What happened to the struggle of, you know, back in my day, we used to joke, it's like, what is a musician without a girlfriend? Homeless, you know, pretty much. So, hey, everybody, it's November 1st. The worst day of the year, November 1st, 364 days till next Halloween. You know, it just goes way too fast. I wait all summer long, and now it's over. So, I wanted to answer some Alexi's questions and just kind of like, touch up on the video that I had put out yesterday. I was trying to say yesterday, you know, like, watch thin people's habits of how they eat and such, you know, and that my man is very thin. He will get up in the middle of the night and make a salad, you know, or he gets the munchies and he'll be like, he'll put like cauliflower, bell peppers, you know, like pickled habaneros or jalapenos, like all the stuff he loves. And like, you know, that's what he's munching on. It's like, you know, I don't know. It's weird, you know, but like I was saying, he likes junk food, you know, he'll eat some Burger King or whatever, but he eats fairly healthy. If I get up in the middle of the night, the last thing I'm going to do is chop up a bunch of salad and freaking put a salad, you know, chop up a bunch of veggies and put a salad together. It's like, but I don't even wake up in the middle of the night hungry, you know, like he, and just like weird eating habits. Like he doesn't eat anything until around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Like he is not even hungry in the morning. Like when we go to Mexico, like me and my son, like we want breakfast. We want eggs and potatoes and toast and, you know, like whatever. And he's like, ugh. Like he gags. Brr. Like he can't even smell eggs cooking first thing in the morning. Like it just grosses him out. And there's just certain things that gross him out, like pancakes. Like, who gets grossed out by pancakes? He's like, ugh, how can you eat pancakes and syrup so early in the morning? You know, he doesn't wake up and eat candy, but he'll go to bed munching on a bunch of candy, you know? Like yesterday at the Halloween party, I had a Halloween party at my mom and my sister's, and, I mean, I kept saying, babe, like, you better eat, like, because people are going to come, food's gone, and he just doesn't eat when he's not hungry. He just does not eat when he's not hungry. And, so, sure enough, he was like, all the food's gone and I haven't eaten yet. And I'm like, I told you. But my sister, being as awesome as she is, she had set aside some stuff for him, and, she was like, here you go. He's like, wow, thanks. I mean, I should have had that taken care of, but I was dealing with the kids. So anyways, I just kind of wanted to touch up on that, and it's just like, you know, like if you pay attention to the way that, you know, your thin friends eat, like if your mom's thin or, you know, whatever, sometimes it's like, okay, you can kind of pick up on those habits. Like, I don't eat until 2, like that's not my thing. But sometimes like people will do like intermittent fasting, you know, and it's like, if you think about it, you don't really go 6 to 8 hours during the day not eating. But then when we sleep, we're not eating for 6 to 8 hours during that whole time we're sleeping. So your body does go into, you know, like a hungry mode. So yeah, so, you know, gotta kind of, you know, just, I don't know. I don't know. Certain people like certain things. Sometimes I fast. I usually work out fasted. Lately, the very first thing that I do in the morning is drink a protein shake. And I do take Fat Burner. It's from that Run Everything Labs. And, I had gotten a bunch of it way back. Not way back, but I had gotten a bunch of it some time ago. So I was just like, I just started taking it because I have it, so I want to get rid of it. But I'm like, I don't know, it kind of gives me energy. And I really feel like, too, when I'm working out, it makes me sweat more. Like, if that makes sense. Like, that's what Hydroxycut does. Hydroxycut makes you sweat more. So it's like you're supposed to take it with your workout while you work out. And it just, like, helps you, you know, burn calories, I guess. So anyways, that's what I do first thing in the morning. And then I usually work out, and then I'll, like, eat, because, you know, you get to eat so much better after your workout. So my plan for this week, since I did lose those 7 pounds, I got up on the scale today and I was 2 pounds up, but I mean, you know, that's just, yesterday was candy, and I mean, I ate whatever I wanted. So, you know, I'm not even worried about these 2 pounds. Most of it's probably sodium and water weight, so I just got to drink my gallon of water today, at least a gallon of water today. And, you know, I might just start going back to the gym just for my cardio. That's really what I use the gym for, machines and for cardio. I don't have any, you know, I have free weights at home and I'm totally fine lifting that. So, you know, but I like to switch it up. I like to confuse my muscles. I also wanted to say thank you to everyone that's been commenting on my videos, and, you know, I really feel like, you know, like Lexi was saying, like, you know, she's like, you guys are doing so good, and I'm like, blah, and it's like, you know, really all of this, it's all in our head. It's a head game. I mean, even when I'm lifting and it's like, I do not want to do these last 5 reps, like, really, that's all in my head. Like, I can do the last 5 reps or last 3 or whatever, you know, and it's just all in your head. You know, your body will do whatever your mind tells it to do. Your body will do whatever your brain commands it to do. So if, you know, you need your body to move, you know, your brain's got to say it, and your brain's got to mean it. And that's when I talk about, you know, keeping promises to ourselves. Because you can say that you're going to work out, or you're going to do this, or you're going to do that. And if you never keep that promise to yourself, your brain's like, yeah, right, girl. You and I both know, girl. And that's when you go, no, not this time. You're going to listen to what I want. And then, so, yeah, so Lexi was, you know, I have my little paper that I had written some stuff down that I wanted to talk about, because I hate getting in here and not knowing what the hell I was going to say. Yeah, so yesterday was Halloween. We were at my mom's house. We had a little party for the kiddos, and smoke machine and dry ice, and Mama had some champagne. That's what I love to drink. And not that much. Me and my mom split a bottle. Ta-da, we were done. That was it. And went old school trick-or-treating, house to house to house. My little guy was Jason Voorhees. He just had the mask and the machete, and, you know, he just had a pumpkin shirt and some shorts on. He didn't really care about the costume. And my older son, he took his drum set and played his drums, and that really drew a lot of the kids. They were loving that. And he just had like a skull face and black clothes on, and he looked really good. And so yeah, it was like, we had such a great time. I was a gypsy. but you know, I didn't really get to do like my full everything. I was getting lots of stuff together and ready and helping. So and so yeah, so I want to say to Lexi 5 things about Lexi. She's so relatable. Very relatable. Very energetic. Like, you're real. You're real, you know. You're you know, you let people know when you're not feeling it, and you let people know, you know, how you're feeling. And you know, we're not always going to be in a chipper howdy-ho, you know, mood in our lives. That's not always going to happen. So I think it's cool when you can get on and be like, you know what, not feeling it today, guys, not feeling it. So I love that about her. And that she's very ambitious. Like, you really, like, you got this whole thing kicked off, this fitness, and that's really what I'm thankful for, because I needed some kind of, you know, like, watch me type of thing. Like, give me this 90 days of Beast. I'm going into my 6th week doing Body Beast. It's a 90-day program, and some of my hashtags are just like, give me 90 days, you know, and so I really needed this. I needed this to be checking in and to just be accountable. And so I love that you're so ambitious like that. And that you are an American living in Australia. Whoop, whoop. Spread the love, spread the joy. I didn't even know if they really had Halloween in Australia. I have a friend that's from South Africa, and she's like, they don't do anything there. And when she came here in America, she was like, what the hell is going on? So it's interesting that, you know, like, to know around the world, you know, different ways that people celebrate holidays. And to leave you, the tradition of carving pumpkins came from, you know, they used to carve, I want to say, turnips, and things like that. And so, like, the inside of the turnip is a different color than the outside. So, you know, eventually it just, like, grew into pumpkins. So anyways, I want everybody to have an awesome hump day. And we are in the middle of the week. We're going into the weekend, guys. So I hope everybody has a great week. Ciao. Did you get a lot of candy?
I got more than I did.
Oh my god. Yeah, right.
Well, hold on a minute. I'm going to get rid of this.
Oh, yeah. Well, happy Halloween. 2017 in the books.
Happy Kwanzaa.
It was awesome.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Happy Kwanzaa.
What were you for Halloween, Vinny?
It was
Jason.
Vinny with a
From Friday the 13th.
Yeah, Jason.
And Bonham was a
skeleton man.
skeleton drummer. Woo. It's like 10:20. It's late for us, but we'll be home in
They gave us a
30
chicken
minutes.
cup, Mom. They gave us a
Anyways,
chicken cup.
say goodnight to the YouTubers.
Night.
Good night, YouTubes. Night.
Night.
We love you. Happy
Happy
Halloween.
Halloween.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Oh.
Happy.
Did he steal your idea, Vinny? That was cool.
Right on the job.